Hi
Hey, we're
everyone.
back.
We're back and we have a baby.
Yeah, we do. I can't believe it's been almost 3 months since we've had Denise. And we've been wanting to do a video since we picked her up for quite a while. It's just been so hectic as you can imagine. But we're very happy to be back and able to do this video to just let y'all know about our experiences since we've got good old DJ here.
She has so many nicknames. She's got DJ, she's got Nova,
Yeah.
she's got
That's
Coco,
Coco?
yeah, Pumpkin,
Pumpkin was a code name.
yeah, but that's still her name. And she has another one out there somewhere. But yeah, everybody gives her their own nickname, so I think that's really sweet.
Yeah. So, man, we just wanted to just share our experience since the adoption, man. So, man, it's been almost 3 months. It was March 22nd when we were expected to pick her up from the hospital, right?
Yeah, March 22nd, yeah. Well, first of all, it started off that we weren't going to get her for 30 days until after she was born.
Yeah.
And like we had mentioned before in our previous adoption video, we were negotiating having her and explaining how important it was to have her as soon as we could, about 48 hours afterwards. And so finally, they asked our birth mom if she would like for us to come to the hospital, and she agreed. And it was just the hand of God that made everything happen in the time it did, and that we had a birth mom that was so amazing that she allowed us to be, bless you. Well, bless you, honey.
Bless you.
Allowed us to be a part and you know, gave us that opportunity to be there as soon as we could. Well, not for the birth, but a couple of days after, so that we could get our bonding in. So that was really neat. So that day, oh my gosh, the day of, we haven't told you guys about anything, so we're trying to catch up now. We want to make it short and sweet, but
We were waiting. Yes, we were waiting. We were waiting for that call because basically 2 days after the birth of the baby, the birth mother, had to actually relinquish her rights to be the mother of Denise, and we were just sitting, waiting patiently for our agent to call, our caseworker to call us from the agency. They said we were going to call by, like, I remember, like 10 o'clock in the morning, and 10 came, and like every minute passed, and we were like, oh no, she changed her mind or something.
I think it's been so long, so like our memory is foggy, but I think the previous day they had told us it was 8 o'clock. At 8 o'clock, you're going to meet us at the hospital. The plan is that you're going to meet us there. Then that day, they were like, okay, 8 o'clock came. They didn't call. 10 o'clock came. They said 10 o'clock. They pushed it back. And then that time came. They didn't call. They finally called around like noon.
No,
right?
No, it was 11. It was about 11. It was by 11 o'clock. And our agent, our caseworker, called us and said, wait no more, you can come on down. So Astor and I quickly got in the car with our car seat ready to go, drove all the way to Arlington. That was such a long drive.
It seemed forever.
Yeah, and as long as that drive was, man, I'll tell you something else. But we finally got to the hospital, and we met our caseworker, and we went through signing all the paperwork, and then next thing you know, we were asked to come see Denise.
Yeah.
And it was just a joy. I mean, it was just an amazing moment that we've been waiting on for a long time.
I was literally shaking. That I was so nervous. For some reason, I was really nervous to meet our birth mom. Well, we had already met her, but I was nervous that, I don't know, I was just nervous, and that's totally normal. But through our paperwork, I was like, okay, I can't believe we're here. We're actually here. We're gonna take her home today. Oh my gosh. So that was exciting. That'll be a day that I'll never forget. It was really super special for us.
And we know she had some good lungs on that first day, because man, anything you do, like you take her clothes off, she just start hollering.
Right. Yeah,
Everything
it was like, oh my gosh, what is going on? But it was just her being in a new environment. So we got her in the car, brought her home. That ride home was like, I sat in the back seat, and she slept most of the way, but yeah, it was like, okay.
Yeah, she actually did sleep most of the way. I think the only time she woke up was when I went to Kroger to get something.
Right.
And then that's when she
Oh
started
my
crying.
gosh. So we're driving home, and I'm
Hour
like,
and a half while drive. It's
yeah,
a 90-minute
well,
drive.
it was in traffic because it was like the evening Wednesday, and it was like
Yeah.
4 o'clock. I mean, it was like
Oh man, that's
jam-packed
right. It was
traffic.
over 2 hours long. Yeah, it was
So
over
it
2
was a
hours
two
long. Yeah.
2+ hour drive. So
Oh, my
we're
goodness.
driving home, and we're like, oh my gosh, we need to stop and get something to eat because we don't have anything. Of course, we didn't get anything to stock the fridge to make sure that we had food. No, that would be the logical thing to do. But
Yeah.
so we have to stop by Kroger to get like bread for sandwiches or something. And so he goes in the store, and the car stops. Like, okay, I understood, like, the baby, the car needs to be going in motion for them to be soothed. But I didn't realize that she would start screaming. So she starts screaming. He's in the store. I call him on the phone. I'm like, babe, she is screaming. Hurry up. Get out here. We need to get home.
Mm-hmm.
And little did I know, he had his Apple Watch on. He answered his phone with his watch.
Yeah.
So I'm like yelling over the phone, and everybody in the store is hearing me. And so he comes and gets in the car, and he's like, why did you do that? I answered the phone on my watch. I'm like, well.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So that was our experience coming home.
What was your experience when you first held her?
Oh my gosh, pure joy. I was just so excited. I did hold her first, but I gave her straight to you. So,
And then when I picked her up for the first time, I remember when she was kind of doing that right there. Remember the first thing she did was scraping her eye, can somebody get that figure out of her eye for me, please?
yeah, she's scraping her eyes out. It looks like she's
Oh my
feeding
gosh.
fast right now, so
Yeah.
we probably need to hurry up with the video.
Yeah.
She's going to sleep like,
that was
y'all have
quick.
talked me to bed right now.
Yeah.
So what's the next thing we're going to talk about?
So yeah, that first day home, when we got her home finally. First thing we did was the dogs. We showed the dogs Denise, and we actually took a video of that, showing how they would respond. And they were like just sniffing her, trying to figure out what she was.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I know there was a lot of just holding her and just looking at her.
Oh my gosh. We just laid in bed and looked at her for, I would assume like that first week. We both took leave. I got 6 weeks. Mike got 2 weeks. And we just hibernated, did skin to skin.
I'd never changed a diaper before, so I was
excited.
actually waiting to change a diaper, both a wet diaper and a poopy diaper. And finally got to experience that joy. So
The joy.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not so much of a joy now that she has actually blown out her diapers.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're in that.
Not
phase.
on me yet.
Not on
Everybody
not on
else.
that. Yeah, everybody else, right?
Yeah.
That's how it happens.
Well, she loves getting her diapers changed. Maybe that's why she's doing it. Because man, she is so happy when she gets her diapers changed.
She don't like being wet.
Yeah.
So her favorite show to watch. She loves watching Word Party. I don't know if that's a popular show, but she loves it. I mean, we try other shows, and she loves that show.
She loves that show. Her eyes are glued to the TV when that show comes on. So, and she loves looking at the iPhone and the iPad too. She's just such a happy baby. It's just it wasn't always that way. There was a lot of crying. Like if you weren't holding her, she would cry a lot. She also was more clingy with her mom, and if she got in my arms, she would start crying and then go back into mama's arms. So there was a lot of.
I was the baby whisperer.
Yeah.
And there was a period of time where Mike got very upset.
Yeah, but I was expecting that. I've had friends, and everybody tell me that. So it was kind of like disappointing and sad, but at the same time, I kind of figured it was going to happen. So, but it's interesting how we got over that period. I just started holding her, and even though she cried, I just started holding her, and just we started doing soothing sounds, and it seemed like the soothing sounds was the shh. For some reason, that just did the tricks. Like she started going to sleep. She went to sleep in my arms, and then even when she woke up and realized I was holding her, she was just happy and content. So, so now she loves her parents now, both of them.
Yeah.
Just happy.
I'm glad we're past that phase.
Yeah, me too.
Pretty heartbreaking.
Yeah, and boy, sleep is so valuable right now. I've never in my look. Y'all need to know the difference between me before and after Denise. Like before Denise, I was a very light sleeper. If there was like a weird noise that happened overnight, like the smoke alarm or something go off or something like that,
That's a loud alarm.
I would wake up. Well, in another room or something. On anything, if a needle dropped, I'd wake up. And now apparently I sleep right through everything at night because I just got to get my sleep now.
Right.
It's like every 3 hours or so Denise wakes up, and so I try to help my wife out too. So
yeah,
we're doing a good job together, right?
Yeah, you do. I would say that he definitely gets more sound sleep than I do, but that's to be expected. And I enjoy this. I enjoy this.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's labor for me. I mean, yeah, I'm tired, but I get to wake up to her, so it's not,
Yeah.
It's not too bad.
Yeah.
I'm still able to function.
Yeah, and just making sure Daddy has those bottles clean every couple days or so. So we're getting it done, tag teaming.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
We just kind of wanted to update you guys about our journey. What happened on the day of, what has transpired since then. She will be 3 months on the 20th of this month, and I cannot believe. I feel like we just got her yesterday, and she is just such a happy baby. God could not have matched us any better than to match us with her.
Yeah.
And
we're just very grateful about this whole process, how we started it off. Even when we had to realize how much money we had to raise for this, you guys made it happen. God made it happen, and so we just couldn't be more grateful than we're at right now.
So she is a blessing from God, and she is ours. And our finalization doesn't happen until August, but we have 2 home studies that we have to go through before then, and so we've completed one, and then we complete one in August. And
actually, September is
the actual
6 months out.
Yeah, so 6 months. So we're just patiently waiting for that day. That'll be an awesome day. We'll have to do a live video of that if we can in the courtroom, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. But so wonderful being able to share our journey with you guys. I have lots of people asking me to post more pictures and do more videos, so here you go.
Yeah.
And we're still selling the retro pies. We're still selling the candles, so if you're interested in those, let us know.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for all that you do, all the prayers that you've prayed, all of the tears that you've cried with me, and all of the laughs that you had with us, and just sharing this journey with us. And hopefully this can impact someone else and another family to consider adoption. So we love you guys, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right, y'all take care. Love you.